2 TC is an achievement in Bloons Tower Defense 6. We need to complete a game of chimps using just 2 towers. Today we're going to be doing this with the Bob Master and the pod. We're starting off with the Ninja Monkey because I feel like the Ninja is a better starting tower than the Wizard. Attacks a bit faster, has, I don't know, a little bit more range. Probably about the same actually. Ninja Discipline for that increased attack speed, and Seeking Shuriken. Yeah, we're going with the increased attack speed route because I like to throw out more bombs when I can, especially for those pesky DDTs. Going up to Seeking Shuriken. Sharp Shurikens is not hugely necessary, but for the early game I just like to have that additional pierce with my Shurikens. Thank you very much. Well, it's time to put down our Wizard Monkey of the day. We're going to place you near the end of the track here so that we can utilize the undead spawn so that they can spawn over here, but also we may want to spawn them over here if we want to. Yes, I know this is not the range in which I can reach, but by the time we get to Prince of Darkness, it will be able to do so, Fireball. And we're doing this on skates though, because I fancy a different venue for our 2 tower chimps achievement. Penguins. I'll go to Sharp Shurikens. Hopefully this will enable us to get through round 15 more easily. But obviously we're going to get ourselves Sticky Bomb before going for the route down here. But I do want to get it at some point to be able to start our graveyard. What's nice about having the Ninja here is that when DDTs spawn and when targets try to end, the Ninja can literally throw in a straight line so that hopefully it can catch DDTs, because with the programming of the Master Bombs, like Moab Bombs, which it has, or Sticky Bombs, sorry, they fly in a straight line, so if a target goes too quickly, then the Sticky Bomb will not land on the Mo, which is what it was trying to target. So that's not very convenient. They're not homing, they just go in a straight line. More penguins. Camo, no issue. We have the Ninja. We've got Flash Bomb now, which is nice. Also, any targets which have been stunned by the Flash Bomb receives additional damage from Shurikens, so nice to have Sharp Shurikens with this. Once we get Sticky Bomb, Sticky Bomb, then we're going to go down to the Prince of Darkness. Now, do I get... Yeah, we'll just get Wall of Fire, for goodness sakes. No messing around here. No faffing about. Even more lead balloons here. Now, the tricky aspect about this particular run is, like with other runs, round 98. But we do need to keep in mind about like round 95 and round 99 because of the DDTs. We can't risk them leaking through. So at times we need to be on, let's say, strong so that we only target DDTs. But then at other times I'm thinking probably last, so that hopefully you can get a little bit of splash damage over here where this ring is over on skates. I fear no man, but these yellow things, they terrorize me when I sleep. I can't help but click on these penguins, okay? Just don't judge me, okay? I like clicking the penguins. Eyelash hair, protect eye. Also eyelash hair, attack the eye. Would you just do your job properly, eyelashes? There we go. Shimmer, the Necromancer, Unpopped Army. I'm glad they called it Unpopped in comparison to, you know, just Dead Army. Because they're like zombies, you know? Undead stuff. Okay, round 40. Moab. Feel guilty about popping this bee, but this is not the environment for a bee for these snowy conditions. So what I'm doing, dear bee, is ensuring that you are having a peaceful dream a lot faster, sorry. Alright, where do I have this cursor though? That's a good question. Where do I have this cursor so I can make the best use of it? Perhaps just clear up, honestly. Now, I am going for the Prince of Darkness first. A, because it's cheaper than the Master Bomber, and B, this pretty much clears the mid-game and a lot of the late game as well. I'm honestly really intrigued about the Legends DLC that is coming to Bloons Tower Defense 6 when it does. I'm really intrigued for the elements that it may bring into the game. I'm fascinated to try it out when it releases. But between then and now, teasers, We already had the first teaser dropped by Ninja Kiwi of the little innocent adventurer monkey just exploring through a dark place. Right, what's going to bring round 49 to the table? A humongous amount of balloons. I may even put you on strong so that hopefully you try and stun the ceramics as much as possible, but clear up is going to be a little bit difficult at times, I feel like. We need to rely on the wall of fire just in case if they do get very far. We had a big number of regrows there which we managed to defeat, so our total damage is probably going to be over 2,043,000 to be honest. Another Moab. Look, Moabs, the others did not have a good fate, and you're going to be no different, okay? There's no doubt in anyone's mind who knows two-tower chimps, but the Prince of Darkness is one of the most infamous towers in which you can place down. Decamouflies, has normal damage type with its undead, can clear a lot of hordes. You know, we're still going to need a little bit of help from the Ninja Monkey here, but when it comes to like clearing hordes, as long as it's like not too many of them, like let's say all of these ceramics around 98, yeah, this is going to be overwhelmed, but if we can pop them divisively, like not pop them all at once, but try and pop them, I don't know, piecemeal style, then it will be able to overwhelm the enemy. We do have a concerning number of ceramics, but we are there now with the undead army, the unpopped army, and we're going to place you at the furthest point. These mobs travel very far anyways, and our range is very nice. Whatever is popped within the ninja's range will get absorbed into the graveyard, so that's really good. Now, question of this. We're not going to remove it just yet. We're going to get Master Bomber first, and then we'll remove it. I don't know if the BFB, sorry, will be able to hit any Moabs along this track here. Like, it should be able to do so because of a hitbox detection. Lead balloons, no thank you. And round 59 is done and dusted. Okay, round 60. Let us preemptively damage this using some undead behemoths, and hopefully you'll be able to, yes, that's the idea, trickle you down there so that then you use up less of your graveyard doing nothing, although you're still not got a full graveyard. We're having an existential purple crisis, so that word existential, I don't know how to pronounce words at times, and I feel like my capacity to pronounce certain words just is dramatically decreased when I'm recording. Okay, a bunch of yellow balloons, no thank you. Alright, third lot of ceramics, no different from the first and the second. And there goes round 63, very, very easy. We're not really getting a lot of graveyard from these zebras. Or is it zebras? However you want to pronounce it. Ceramics, on the other hand, are going to give us a nice bountiful of unpops. Like again, preemptively damaged with BFB so that they can be popped faster. And that should be that. Yeah, that's good. 3,000 is the capacity, by the way, if you're new to 2TC, or just new to balloons in general. I mean, I should have just said balloons in general. It's not like that there is a specific cap on the graveyard because you're doing a scenario like this where you're just using 2 towers to go through the gym scenario. I think the difference between gold borders and black borders are fine when it comes to maps. Like, some people probably think that they're incredibly difficult to get black border on a specific map, but I honestly think that the reward of getting the black border is pretty much worth it in comparison to the gold border, where it doesn't sparkle along the stroke, which is the borders of the map. I'm used to Photoshop terms. Giving something a stroke is giving it a border, or giving it another border. We may be past Christmas now, but it still feels like it because it's, well, still cold out there. If you're enjoying the content so far and you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, then please, by all means, click that subscribe button so that your subscription box is filled with videos that I create. And if we get to 100,000 subscribers, I will be putting together a montage of every single time so far on the channel which I have died to a yellow balloon. Now, if you're a a newcomer to the channel and you're probably confused why specifically yellow balloons, to give you some context, I died to them a lot. And I mean a lot. We're getting quite close now to the Master Bomber, and then once we're able to get that, we can pop these Moab class balloons a lot faster. And this will be able to have a near consistent amount of pops being done by it, because the ceramics will be gobbled up by the undead here, which will obviously ensure that this thing can continuously have a graveyard. Because that's the key to this thing's powers, by having a bountiful graveyard, and without that, its attacks deplenish in power, including its wall of fire and bolts that it fires out. Its power is dependent on its graveyard. Okay, round 76. This is going to be easy. So easy. There we go, just like that. Very easy, no worries whatsoever. No deaths yet. Well, excluding the undead that you see on the screen, you know what I mean by no deaths yet. We are still in black border contention. Round 77, done and dusted, although we are getting quite close to the exit, which is a little bit concerning. Now, can we hold off all of these ceramics using the undead and some sticks? I'm going to accelerate getting to the Master Bomber by ensuring that we can have a few of these along here. There we go, there we go, there we go. Can we do this? Can we do this? Of course we can do it. Who do you think I am? Okay. Round 79, that's pretty good. Keep going strong actually, so that you're always targeting the strongest, most Moab on the screen. I mean, this is going to be very good for the majority of the rest of the game, but when it comes to the high 90s, we're going to need to flick through the targeting priority here in order to ensure that we get the most out of every single stick that happens. Fortified ceramics left. No more. Okay, ZMG, we're going to pop this thing pretty easy. Ensure that we keep sticking on those, and then we're just left with Moabs and the ceramics and the occasional Moab for this thing to gobble up. It just helps accelerate the process if we are attacking the strongest most balloon, which is 99% of the time the slowest one. 82, keep on going. We're going to attack fortified ones now, but once again, no issues whatsoever. The strong killer, or the strong damager, and the weak destroyer. Right, divide these down to ceramics. Let the undead absorb them all through our wonderful graveyard. And I keep repeating the same things over and over again. I do apologize, but the Prince of Darkness is just such a good tower to have. One of the best in a two-tower chimp scenario. But the only thing you got to really watch out for it really is to have a strong second tower that can do a lot of damage against the bad before this thing's graveyard is completely depleted. You don't want its graveyard to be depleted, because then your strongest tower can sometimes be an absolute nuisance against DDTs because it can't damage them, and your means of being able to pop DDTs is gone because it has no graveyard left. Not very what you call fun times. Actually, you know what? We will remove this thing. And no, we are not doing that achievement where it's like, just because you can doesn't mean you want to. It's like, I think it's an achievement where you go through an entire, is it locked by chimps, or is it just games in general where you have removable obstacles, but you don't actually remove the obstacles themselves? I know the SpongeBob one is related towards the Balloon Master Alchemist, but well, I've already done that. Just search up that Wombo achievement on the channel, and I've got a video on it. And yes, it's on resorts, but sometimes when it comes to a guide sort of thing, you want one of the easiest maps to be a good base for your strategy. And I wish those legs were popped sooner. Keep on popping those Moabs, please. I love the fact that you have infinite range. Although, do you think Ninja Q will change with Master Bomber one day so that each stick will have even more power, but the sticky bomb attack itself does not have map-wide range? I mean, I would rather have what it has now, although to be honest. I'd rather have what it did have, which was more attack speed, but less power per stick. Because beforehand, when it used to be able to attack faster but does less damage per bomb, I would say that the damage part was not the issue to this tower, but its attack speed definitely is. We've still got the Master Bomber on strong here, but I'm honestly thinking this might be the first round in which we have to switch this thing to first, divide and conquer, that sort of thing, because the ceramics are now getting overwhelming here. Okay, probably go back to strong. Like, this is going to be a very delicate balance around 98, because we do want to pop the ZMGs at some point, but I don't want to pop all of them. As in, like, I don't want to pop all of them at the same time. Gonna put you on last, and gonna have you on that little thing there. Now, I wonder if I should preemptively damage some of these DDTs, or should I just keep it at the back of the track? Difficult decisions. Gonna put you on first. This might honestly be my first defeat. No! Brilliant. That held out firm right there, around 96. Fortified Moabs here. A lot of them BFBs. Yeah, we'll switch back to first because these fortified ones are getting a little bit overwhelming here. But if we don't take into consideration the ZMGs at the back of the map, then they will be our undoing, just because we now lack the room to be able to do the damage which we need to do in order to actually take them all down. Round 96. Come on now. You can do it, you two. I know you two can do it. Pop these down. Again, not all of them have been popped, but now they have been popped. Divide and conquer. Sometimes this is the only strategy in which you can do. Gobble them up while they're still slow and stronger, honestly. Just keep on going. Okay, round 97 here. Do some preemptive damage on these. This is looking like a 1 mega pop each scenario, what we've got going on here. Perhaps, you know what, we'll just keep going at the moment. Around 98. Although this is going to have a lot of pops because of the aspect about lots of ceramics on this round and all that jazz. Now, the question is, when should I move this back to first? And I think it's going to be now. Okay. Switch you back to first. Oh my god, that is a lot of them. Perhaps I switched you back too late. Oh my, yeah, that is a lot of fortified ones. That's a lot of fortified ones. That is a lot of oh my, no. 2 of them leaked there. That's our first defeat screen. There it is. I think it just lost me ceramic. There we go. That's round 98 sorted. Okay, round 99. This is going to be a lot of fun, isn't it? Please go up to the DDTs. Okay. I need to move you now to the back. That last DDT. Oh, my first DDT. Come on now. You can... Why are you not decamified? Unless I'm just looking at this incorrectly. Maybe it's machine of a fortified property that's misleading me. Oh, for goodness sakes, that took so long. Half of my recording was just round 99. Not even round 98 gave me this much peril. Oh, so glad that that's done. Oh, 1,038,000. No, we won't be able to quite reach the 2 million pots with the Master Bomber. Oh, we maybe could actually. Could. No, we can't actually. That's got too... Yeah, it's got too many props. I can't do it with the Master Bomber. Master Bomber. Master Bomber. Oh, you're just missing about 11,000 there. But that's okay. I'm just glad I've got round 99 done. Oh, for goodness sakes, the targeting switching of the Master Bomber is so ass sometimes. It's because of how slow this thing fires its bombs. It really suffers in Two Tower Chimps because of a lack of rate of fire that it has nowadays. But anyways, everybody, that is the Two Tower Chimp scenario with the Prince of Darkness and the Master Bomber, whichever order your preference. They both got skulls on them. That's pretty cool. Sorry, this is an Oni mask, not a skull. Still look pretty spoopy though. Two spoopy towers for Halloween. We're very far away from Halloween though. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Please let me know what you thought of the section that you have just seen here down in the comment sections below. And I just don't get microing, for goodness sakes, with the Master Bomber. So if you have any tips for me, then please let me know down in the comment sections below. And until next time, everybody, goodbye, and use my creator support code whenever you can in the creator support section of this, when you're shopping anywheres, and when the Legends DLC arrives. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a price tag on that as well, and you'll be able to use my creator support code when you're doing so on there. I actually think this is probably the first thing that's added to the store, like Prestige Pack or Fast Track or anything along those lines, which I'm genuinely interested in buying, alongside Double Cash Mode, which I purchased many moons ago.